If you're new here, consider subscribing.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Sheesh.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
There's the reversal.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
I'll admit it, it's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work. He's practically unstoppable.
He's certainly not stopped by conscience, that's for sure. Kane will crush anyone.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I don't think I've ever felt more anticipation during a match than I am right now, JR.
I know what you mean, King. It's hot.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fate.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents. Instead of giving them time to recover,
that went nowhere. The very sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. What an inhuman monster he is.
you say monster like it's a bad thing, JR. But everyone loves a monster, whether they want to admit it or not. Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman never go out of style.
Well, there's a big difference between seeing a monster in a movie and knowing that a real-life monster like Kane is walking the earth, King. He countered that and made it look easy.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this. What a reversal.
His fans are gonna like this one, JR.
Execution. Put your life permanent. No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, Kane. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
And the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real humanitarian. A guy who would just as soon sell you out as look at you.
What are you talking about, JR? That's just a nasty rumor spread by people who wanted to be in Edge's league. He sure is, JR, and I think he can hold that finisher.
These superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, Kane. I can't wait to see what happens next.
We could have a pinfall here, JR.
Why? There's the kick out. No surprise there. He's a slippery devil. I don't even know if you can use the word monster to describe Kane anymore. He's become so twisted and so evil that it almost sounds like a compliment.
Kane's never going to be up for the Humanitarian of the Year award, JR, but I think that's exactly what makes him such a great superstar.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to see these superstars wrestle each other.
Me too, King. This one has the potential to become an instant classic.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. Now remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done.
There may not be, King. They may well annihilate each other here tonight.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars... He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
What a counter!
Targeting a body part and picking it apart. And it's been reversed.
He's looking for that finisher, and he can do it here. He's in position.
There's some real evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
With respect, King, this isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2, 3.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise.
And that's all she wrote, JR. It's over.
There's no
Here's your
question
winner.
that was a hard
Hey!
pin, King.
I'm actually surprised at the outcome, JR. That match went a lot differently than I thought it would.
Well, that just goes to show you anything can happen in WWE.